Zerve means having control over my business.
Better scheduling, better control of the inventory.
They just simply know how to capture the right information.
If you're the entrepreneur and you're on your own, you're thinking a lot on your own and you're missing a lot. You need somebody to run ideas past.
As Zerve is growing, their network is growing, and there are tons of companies that I have gotten to know that, first of all, companies that I would normally not have been able to call, but I'm able to call and say, oh, you guys use Zerve too.
It makes you feel not alone, and that you've got somebody else over there that's reminding you of the important parts of your business. And not just reminding you, but giving you the tools and the knowledge as to do things.
I talk to Zerve a lot. Every time we add a new trip or we're going to build something new, we confer with Zerve before we do it to see what will work, what won't work. It's something that you would spend thousands and thousands of dollars for. And it's all included.
I think it's because they have so many sellers, so many people just like me, that I can say, hey, I'm really having a problem with these buyers who keep saying X, Y, Z. What can you tell me about that? And instantly they'll say, oh, we have a seller in Florida that had the same problem. This is what they did. And I mean, that's all for free.
They complemented what we knew very, very well with their own background and knowledge.
And they can kind of give me a good composite of other businesses that aren't direct competitors to us, but how they're addressing problems.
To me, it's a think tank that will help your business in more ways than you could imagine.
It's amazing that I can trust them with everything that they know and everything they supply to me. It's just this wealth of knowledge.
They've been great, there's no question about it.
It's such a huge part of their service. They not only book, Zerve also captures all this information for us. It helps us understand what people are looking at, how they're focusing, looking at our tour.
You can also see in the system, was it a couple? Were they internationals, domestic?
Helps us really stay in touch with our customers, see what the customers want that they're not getting.
If you go into a restaurant and you get a mediocre sandwich, do you go tell them it's a mediocre sandwich? No, you don't. You just walk out and say, oh, I may or may not go back there. And they will ask people, basically, was it mediocre or was it good?
That response to us is a key driver. Clearly, if the consumer is not happy, we're going to have people avoid us.
If we read something that another customer wrote, the tour guide was on their cell phone while on the tour. The tour guide walked 50 paces ahead of us. The tour guide rushed us. We don't know that unless a customer actually writes that.
It's just amazing to see the trends based on this feedback that we get. We can even monitor, destinations that we take people to on the tour, so it gives you a sense of confidence.
That's the importance of my business. Is I want them to feel like we really care about them, which we do. We care about their safety. They're out there riding bikes in the city of Boston, but that we get to know them, and that makes these people feel a lot more comfortable because it's an interactive process. You're dealing with these customers, and the more you know about them, the better prepared you can be.
The small little details is what makes our business that much better than a business that doesn't use a system like Zerve.
Zerve is certainly a lot sharper than we were in terms of getting tuned into the new marketing that's occurred in the last 10 years.
Before Zerve, we were struggling, trying to wonder how we were going to get the next $100,000 in sales. After Zerve, it allowed us to focus the business much more. Really challenged our thinking about traditional ways we'd been advertising and whether we should continue to do that.
For anybody that's doing advertising and buying ads in magazines, newspapers, online, banners, you can track it perfectly. And you know what not to do in the future and what works.
Santa Cruz is a tourist destination in the summertime, the beach, the boardwalk. So when we first started this, we thought, hey, that's going to be our customer, right? And lo and behold, with looking at the demographics that were provided by Zerve, that's not who our customer was. Our customer was local people. Right there, that helped us in shifting our advertising.
We will see that, yeah, we spent a few $1,000s on this, but we got $20,000 worth of ticket sales. I don't know, I'm not too sure how we could do that without Zerve.
It's very nice for us, takes the guesswork out of it. And once you can manage what you're doing, then you can really grow.
It's the kind of thing that you need to stay on top of because it's not just new, but it's evolving all the time.
We went from spending thousands of dollars on wasted print ads to 10 cents maybe for one click that would normally lead to a sale.
Zerve has given us more control. I mean, knowledge is control, and we have a much greater knowledge of what's going on and how it's going on, why it's going on. It's just a great database for us.
Because the entire inventory of our tours are available to us in Zerve, see what the rate of sales are, see how we're doing on a day-by-day, almost hour-by-hour basis if we want to. We're able to do some anticipatory cash flow planning.
Zerve helps us stay organized, and it helps us predict how our sales are going to be because the system is so amazing. For example, our New Year's Eve event, we're planning and we're getting nervous because it's December 12th and we've only sold half the tickets. So we start saying, should we lower the price? Well, let's look at Zerve and see what we did last year. And then we would say, oh, we didn't sell out until December 25th last year. We're totally fine. What were we thinking? Zerve, within a click of a button, we can see when we started selling tickets for New Year's Eve, how many people were buying, what we charged last year.
It just allowed us to do forecasting, and then as a business, we are able to utilize that and to make the decisions. So yeah, no, I mean, they're a great partner.
It's just this wonderful tool that provides us with the ability to prioritize things that need prioritizing.
They're focused on the bigger picture.
They understand that every business is different.
It's a one-stop shop.
It allowed us to focus the business much more.